Guys, so we've got Gia here. She's got behavioral problems. Two things to be clear. Part of her problems are problems that I created. We talked about early on. Gia broke her leg, and I paid almost, what, $4,000 or $5,000 for it. She broke her leg and her growth plate in 2 different places when she was a pup. And I'm talking like Jemarcus and him had a hole in their yard. I've got her on a rope, and I take her from here to here. She probably is up off the ground. Knee hits it in a funny place, snap. What does that do behaviorally? She's got to be in the cage, man. She's got to be in the cage for 2.5 weeks, if not longer. She's got a 6 to 8 week recovery, and she turns into a hoodlum. In that process, she now, from my understanding, because she stays with Jemarcus, she's starting to start stuff with all the other dogs. Well, my dogs are under a lot of control, and I'm okay with her correcting the dogs that need to be corrected. Tron at times need correction. Bam Bam definitely needs correction. But when a fight breaks out, from my understanding, nobody can really defend themselves against Gia. It just gets ugly. So you turn around and you say, well, how do we fix this? Well, I need to see the extent of the situation. So we're going to go through 3 different dogs and look at 3 different ways in which she basically interacts. They just got done drinking water, so I ain't going to push him too much. And Ego's got a full belly. He's a happy dog now. That joker done got added 5 pounds of water weight to himself. So he about to go up. But she was never going to play with him anyway, because if she irritates him, it'll get ugly. Now, I'm interested, because we're going to figure out if she has a problem with girl dogs or boy dogs. But Cha-Cha is built like she is. It means it's gonna get ugly, people. Now you say, hey, why would you do this? Because when you're assessing the situation, put it like this, I was dealing with this athlete one time. He was crying. Every time he got annoyed, he would start crying. I asked his dad, I said, hey, what was going on? And his dad didn't really know. I said, when I come back over here, I'm gonna talk to him, okay? Talk to the young man. I said, hey, what's going on? What's really the problem? Because you can do all the reps. It's not the workout's not that hard. But the minute he got frustrated, he would go into a rage and a fit. Long story short, he wanted a mother who cared, and he called off his friend's name. I'm not gonna say his friend's name, but this was a kid was crying at the edge of his bed because all he wanted was his mother to care like his friend's mother. And it just never was gonna happen at the time. So in this case, you say, hey, how do you motivate her to react so that I can assess the things that Jemarcus needs to do moving forward? Try and cut it out. Well, you bring out what we call motivation. Try and, see? This is gonna get ugly, people. Gia's mother's a prick. I tell you, she's a prick. And the beauty about it is, look, and Cha-Cha's assessing her. Yeah. So Cha-Cha's hair don't normally stand up when she's playing with the other dogs. But she's smelling the funk on this dog. Shit, this girl's evil. I can sense it. So 2 things can take place. Zara, for instance, will get on the rope. Zara will back off if she starts feeling annoyed. I'm literally watching this in real time because I've never seen her do it, but she'll stay on that rope with Tron and Ego, and Bam Bam won't, which is why we put him up. But she understands, I might not want to go there, which is also telling me that she's got more sense than I've given her. More sense. And that don't mean she won't get on there. Because if I get the flirt pole, Cha-Cha here will go, 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 go. Bam Bam, he'll walk off at some point. What I do know is Tron's not going to let go. Challenge is now, Tron ain't a dog that's gonna do like this. So if she reacts to Tron, Tron literally might drop the rope and walk off like, oh, I don't wanna fight. I just wanna play. So I've got to up the ante. I might have to bring out Ego. just to see how she responds to him. Good boy, Tron, come on, make her work. Make her work, Tron. Come on, there we go, Tron. Make her work. There we go, Cha-Cha, let's go. Cha-Cha don't want to do. That's surprising to me. Surprising to me. but it's also good if I'm being honest. I like a dog that has enough sense to know I don't want to go there. That boy Tron. But Tron's too nice. There we go. There we go. Tron's gonna agitate it though. At this point, you're just waiting for it to happen, and that's not it's not the best thing. If you don't know what you're doing, never put your dogs in this predicament right here. I know what I'm doing. I could hold both of these dogs up here and break up a good fight. But Tron's not a reactive dog, so I'm not even worried about it. Ego will get so mad. I've seen him, kid you not, give Maya a black eye. I didn't even know a dog could get a black eye, but one time Maya was just annoying him, and he shook this oar. It's like he punched her in his face with his head while they was biting on the rope, and her whole eye went, what was it, black and blue? Mm-hmm. Black and blue, and her nose was bleeding, and he never bit her. He just was like, get off this rope. Well, she don't like butterflies. Then ran into the fence. Hey man, I was just telling you how smart you are. Good girl, Cha-Cha, let's go. Let's go, Cha-Cha. Come on, Cha-Cha. Let's go. Good girl. Good girl. Good one. She's good one.
Why does Gio always get so close, like when they're biting? Because clearly she can bite on the other end.
Yeah, so that rope's a little bit more bunched than I like it. That's why I keep trying to fix it up. But she also is a bully. So, and when I say a bully, I don't mean a dog. I mean she's a bully, so she wants to make sure, she wants to see how far you're going to go. She's testing your will. I mean, if she agitates you, she's going to get closer. And I've seen her bite the other dogs in the face before. So I know she'll do that. But Cha-Cha's at the checker. Look at this, people. So Jemarcus has now picked the rope up and he's become interesting.
Better wash my hands, Cha-Cha.
Don't worry about losing a finger though.
See them teeth?
Now technically he's trying to out him. The minute he picked it up, everybody got interested. Go ahead, pull him out to the middle, pull him out to the middle. They pulled out your hand?
They pulled that out of my hand, bro. Team effort.
Try to get it again. Pull him out to the middle.
Oh. Pull him move.
So we've got a lot of dogs. Every dog has a different personality. Because I know how to manage dogs effectively, you definitely want to see the dogs out. So Lola's dog, who I tell you, she's got a built-in insecurity, and that's her father. Now the challenge is when you have insecurity mixed with confidence, you get dangerous unless it's properly stabilized. So she's standing over Gia right now, and Gia's in a good, she's wore out. Otherwise Gia would terrorize her. And I don't know if Lola could defend herself unless her mother comes out. Gia can defend herself. Gia been in how many fights at your house?
She's been in a few fights with Bambi specifically.
Okay, so she gets into some altercations with one of the dogs. So we want to see her agitated a little bit by a dog that she doesn't know and see how she responds. Now, in the best case scenario, I take Gia to a dog park and some dogs gonna piss her off. Problem is, we can't go back to the dog park afterwards. Cause Arden took us out of a couple dog parks. Say, oh, I gotta get this dog. She don't play. But in this particular case, Lola's super curious about this dog, and Gia's too tired to deal with her. Because it is hot in Texas, people, if I'm being honest. I want to see her in various situations, and I knew that this was going to take place with Lola. I told Jamal before we got here, I said, watch what happens. And her curiosity, wanting to hump her, that's that Baloo stuff. None of the dogs technically should have what we call sneaky behaviors, and that sneakiness is how Ego and Baloo got into it. Because when Ego had his back turned, Baloo started jumping on him and biting him, and then he then turned Ego ugly. So we got to put G up for the time being. Let her cool off. She can't barely breathe. And then we're going to bring her out and control a few more specific variables to see how it triggers a dog. Or triggers Gia. Guys, so again, when you're managing a dog's character, part of... It's a famous saying. Heard it before. Adversity... Dang, that door keep open. Adversity is when you basically get an idea of what you're dealing with when it comes to a person. You never know a person until they screw you over. The gist of it is very simple, people, just so we're clear. Gia is a dog who's not the worst dog. She has very strong personality, strong will. Her mom is a determined dog who's super capable. And at times her mom's a little moody. And moody not where she'll harm another dog, but she don't want to be bothered. And she's a diva. You know what a diva is. So we're going to work with Gia. We're going to try to put her in situations where we can learn some more things about her. She's got some growing to do. She's not even 2 years old, so she's still a baby. And we're going to keep taking care of these dogs, people, so stay tuned. What you didn't see in the video is anybody get aggressive or her react. At some point, I'd like to see that for myself, only because I need to know how bad it is and the things that we can do to better manage who she is as a dog and bring the best out of her long term, because she will be bred more than likely in 2025 or 2026, but probably 2025. All right? Take care of them dogs, people. Thank you for watching.